The lounge is a hub of interstellar mingling, neon signs casting a galactic glow over patrons from across the universe. Mike and Dan beam in, their suits crinkled like space foil, eyes wide with cosmic wonder. They float over to the bar and signal the bartender. "What's the tale, Star Voyagers? You two look like you've just dodged a black hole."
You're close, Vinny. We've been through a lot today. I'm expecting a wormhole of weirdness tonight.
A figure at the end of the bar, Chocolate Thunder, alien incognito disguised as a beautiful vixen, observes them with eyes that could outshine supernovas and a bosom that mesmerizes her victims. Otto sits next to him, fondling a small rod that looks like an intergalactic thermometer. Watching Otto fondling the rod, Chocolate Thunder begins to feel an odd sensation. If he had balls, it would be as though they were tingling with electricity.
We've probed these humans. I could possibly go down in the annals of universal history.
Mike, sensing her otherworldly gaze, deflects it with chit-chat.
So, Vinny, picked up any cosmic chatter in this sector?
Oh, the usual asteroid belts and the occasional UFO flyby. But keep your antennas up. You never know when the next anomaly will pop up. Chocolate Thunder glides over to Mike, his smile stretching to an unnaturally wide orbit.
I believe in miracles. Where are you from, you sexy thing? I believe in miracles. Could you come along? Earth specimen, your aura is most captivating. It's been a long time coming. Keep doing what you do, you sexy thing.
I'm open to new galaxies of friendship, sure. You should my alien alert.
Otto murmurs into his ear softly.
A friendly probe and perhaps a short excursion.
Mike's survival instinct kick into hyperdrive, but before he can walk out, Chocolate Thunder's disguise glitches, transforming him from a beautiful vixen into his true form, causing a ripple of gas as Chocolate Thunder exposes his testicles proudly to everyone within the lounge.
Hold on, sweet thing. Don't fight it. We want to guide you through boundless realms together, transcending the limits of time and space, where I shall drive my chariot down your streets and cry, "Hey, it's me. I'm Dynamite, and I don't know why."
Otto feels his interest rising as he looks upon Chocolate Thunder's testicles quivering while reaching for Mike.
Under the present brutal and primitive conditions, every person should be anally probed. In conclusion, there is no conclusion. Things will go on as they always have, getting weirder all the time.
The universe contains a maybe. A portal swings open, and Dan rushes in, his timing cosmic.
Fuck me with no Vaseline. What's going on here, Mike?
Speaking of which,
Dan, these dudes are aliens. There's no question.
Dan confronts Chocolate Thunder while shielding Mike from unwanted alien advances.
Back it up, octopus head. This alien's not on your specimen list.
amusing defiance. The acquisition will commence.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The tension is electric. The lounge's patrons suspended in a moment of zero gravity. Vinny intervenes, his tone as steady as a pulsar. Easy now. Let's not fracture the fabric of reality. Take your scuffle beyond the exosphere, if you please. The clash spills onto the streets, escalating into an epic space opera.
Chocolate Thunder, the High Council has spoken. These Earthlings are protected species under the Intergalactic Proctology Accord. We can choose only one.
As things commence, the wormhole of weirdness begins to open as Otto and Chocolate Thunder wait expectantly for one of the friends to volunteer. Dan reaches out, handing Mike a mushroom, and their eyes meet. Love and passion overwhelm Mike as he realizes he must take one for the team.
I'll do it for you, Dan, you beautiful, luscious man.
Don't be gay, Mike.
Before Mike can man up, a Camaro careens around the corner. Coming to a stop. Two blades erupt from the driver's seat, swinging his guitar in the air like a true guitar hero. As he does, his three mysterious sidekicks exit the vehicle behind him, one carrying a bass, one carrying a violin, and the third, a dwarf, carrying a machete.
Take your testicles off of that man. He's mine. Mike, where's your wallet?
With a grumble, Chocolate Thunder retreats to the ship, with his testicles dragging in the gravel, and Otto stepping on them as they go, giving Mike and Dan a chance to escape. That's one for the space logs. Complimentary cosmic cocktails for all. The extraterrestrials pause, share a perplexed telepathic exchange, retreating back into the ship and launching into orbit. While Two Blades and his sidekicks stand staring while mulling over the enigmas of the cosmos. Mike and Dan, feeling triumphant, eluding the dreaded Two Blades and his three sidekicks and the alien menace, swagger onward with a nocturnal jaunt into the woods. Suddenly, they stumble across a clutch of psychedelic mushrooms.
Dan, these mushrooms are beaming signals from another dimension.
Or they're signaling a trip to the med bay. Let's not mix up intergalactic travel with hallucinogenic inner space.
What's an adventure without a bit of cosmic exploration? We've tangled with aliens and a few spores or nothing.
Last infamous words of Mike. If we spiral into space-time vortex, I'm blaming you.
They indulge in alien flora and soon find themselves surfing a wave of kaleidoscopic visions, their chuckles resonating through the cosmos.
And the aliens are back. They're moon bouncing with Sasquatch.
No, Mike, you're no longer in the forest.
As Mike slowly returns to reality, he notices that he is laying face down in the alien medbay. On the edge of the bed are two strange-looking handles. Mike looks up anxiously and sees Dan standing behind an observation window. With anxiety and frustration, Dan yells behind the window,
Mike, cling on!
Dan wildly gestures towards the handles. Mike wails in trepidation and quickly grabs the protruding handle-like appendages which pulse beneath his moist palms. The vibrations of the universe begin to throb within his fingers. Seeing that Mike is developing the willies, Otto stands beside him while stroking Mike's luxurious hair passionately. Otto eyes the heart monitor and notices that Mike's pulse is rising. In a gentle, reassuring voice, Otto begins to soothe Mike's fears.
Now, Mike, I've done this lots of times, and it doesn't hurt at all. At least not me. No, Mike, it's my professional opinion that the easiest way for you to do this is just imagine that your friend has a broomstick and is about to shove it up your, rectum.
Mike clenches his butt cheeks and glances nervously towards Dan.
Oh, no need for perturbation. Relax those clenched muscles, Mike.
Standing at the bottom of the table, Chocolate Thunder stands holding a cosmic trigger and preparing for first contact. Penetration is inevitable.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is where we would be discussing how the alien menace began to thrust a large rod into Mike's arsehole repeatedly while Dan stood behind a barrier watching in dismay. But instead, we would like to ask,
Hold on. How about some Mimi? It's the universal currency, right?
Mike, this isn't the time for a crypto crash course.
But it's the money of tomorrow. Maybe they'll take a liking to Mimi.
I hope this brings an extraterrestrial twist to your script with a sprinkle of mincemeat and alien humor.
And they don't pay me.